Hey guys, welcome back. Thought I'd just do a little video to check in. It's been a minute since I got to do a video on my channel, and I wasn't able to do comic book memories with my partner Rod yesterday. But Rob, Triple C, Cheap Comic Collector, did a great job. I probably won't be asked back after that. So no, but I just watched the replay, and it was a great show, and it was really cool to see Rob, and I'm always glad to see some of our fellow YouTubers just in any capacity on any show. I just really enjoy it. I just been really haven't got anything comic book wise. I mean, as far as new hauls to show, I've got comic books here, but it's part of my ongoing organization of my post Bronze Age stuff. So just kind of going through and putting stuff into piles, and what as I call post Bronze Age is just anything like past like the mid '80s, late '80s, and because I've got all my Silver and Bronze Age pretty much localized where I can get at it. But I'm still finding a book here and there that would like to fit into those boxes. We'll maybe try to fit into those boxes. But just going through some stuff like from the late '80s on up to now, just kind of marking it. And I got my little notebooks and my little organization process, which I'm not going to get into because it's a mess. But I'm trying to get it to where it's not a mess. Let's put it that way. But anyway, I hope everybody has had a great weekend and a great week. And I was busy playing music yesterday early, so I was on the road going to a gig probably a little bit after 8 yesterday morning. So it was a good show. Had a good crowd, and saw a lot of friends and relatives there, and so it was a good time, and enjoyed it. But I was kind of glad to get back home. So I like being in my little forbidden zone here. But anyway, I'm just gonna go through and just show you some of the stuff that I'm trying to organize, just a mishmash of different stuff. Here's here's a series of Dr. Fate from the late '80s, kind of a quirky, different take from the Dr. Fate that we all know and love. This is from probably about 17 years ago when Jeff Johns was doing Green Lantern. Found a bunch of my Captain Atom run. A lot of this stuff still needs to be bagged and boarded. Love this run. Especially the early stuff by Cary Bates and Pat Broderick. So I got a lot of my Captain Atom run here, so it's nothing you guys haven't seen. This is a cool cover. Yeah. Let's see what else. Here we got one with guest starring the Justice League from the late '80s, which he was part of. And found one of my favorite runs of Swamp Thing. This is after the Alan Moore run, but I really enjoyed Rick Veitch's run on this. He did the writing and the pencils, and I think Alfredo Alcala did most of the ink, so the artwork is just outstanding. So I know there's a lot of fans of Alan Moore's run, and I've got the run myself, and I'm a huge fan, but I really enjoyed this probably just as much or more after Rick Veitch took over. So, a lot of cool stuff. Some more Swamp Thing. Here's a really cool cover by John Totalman. Good run. Got some Flash from several years ago. Mark Waid and Acuna. What else we got? We got some Impulse. This is an Underworld Unleashed crossover. You guys remember that? Blockbuster, kind of different from the one I remember from Batman. But I found it number one of Impulse. My son was a big fan of this back when he was younger, so I collected a big part of the run for him. And what else? I got some Countdown stuff. Here's the all new Atom. Like I say, most of this whole thing is going to be DC heavy. So got DC fans. Here's some more Impulse. Got some Swamp Thing. This is really cool. From Len Wein and Kelly Jones. Really love this miniseries. Kind of harkening back to the old Bernie Wrightson and Len Wein Swamp Thing. And we got a couple Neil Adams variant covers from back in 2016 when he was taking some of his classic covers and kind of putting them in a new spin on some of these books. Here's a Martian Manhunter variant, Neil Adams. I'm sure everybody's seen this one or the original one that was in Superman back in the early 70s. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I found a lot of my Mike Grell Green Arrow run from the late 80s. Some great stuff. This is part of the Green Arrow and Warlord crossover. So good stuff here. Now here it is. Here's the first part. Because I know back in the day, people always said that Travis Morgan and Oliver Queen kind of looked alike. But they make Travis Morgan a little bit bigger and muscular, and it's a good crossover. Got Grell on the scripts, Dan Jurgens, and Dick Giordano on the art. So definitely, and you can find these in dollar boxes. But here's an awesome cover. This is one, I've met Mike Grell 2 or 3 times, and I've got a stack of stuff he's signed for me, but I wished I had taken this one, because I really love this cover. This is number 40. And he actually does all the art in this one, too, because for the most part, he just did the scripts, so this is pretty cool. For all you Mike Grell fans, I know Aaron, Psychotronic Squirt Gun's a big Mike Grell fan. I know there's some other Mike Grell fans out there, so. And here we got the 75th anniversary issue. More great stuff. Going back to some early covers. Here's number 2, the painted cover by Mike Grell. I really like this one by Ed Hannigan and Dick Giordano. Really love the colors and all the detail on this one. What number is this? Number 5. And then we got an ad for The Killing Joke on the back. Classic book. And this is a really cool cover by Mike Grell and Joe Rubinstein, number 11 with Shado. And there's some more Green Arrow here. Here's an annual, number 4. It's got a great Mike Grell cover. And I found a big part of my Preacher run. You guys remember Preacher? These great Glenn Fabry covers. Just awesome painted covers. Yeah, really enjoyed the Preacher run. And here's the last issue. Here's number 66 of Preacher. Just an awesome book. What else? Here we got Herr Starr. Preacher fans remember him, I'm sure. This might be one of the early appearances of Cassidy, his little Irish vampire buddy. So some good stuff there. What else can I show? Let's see. I'll just show a few more things. I always loved a lot of the later stuff Joe Kubert did for DC. He did a lot of Tor stuff, and this is one of the miniseries from 2008. So definitely worth a pickup here. Like I say, these can be found for a song most of the time. I found book 1 of Dead Man, Love After Death, Mike Barron, Kelly Jones. Nice little, I guess this was a 3-issue Prestige, I'm not sure. Either 2 or 3. But a big fan of Dead Man, so had to have this one. This is one you don't see a whole lot. 2-issue Prestige of Justice Incorporated. I guess this is like from 90 or 91. This is book 1. Our character, the Avenger, by Andy Helfer and Kyle Baker. Pretty cool stuff. Really good story. And I think Helfer and Baker did a short run on the Shadow in the late 80s. I'm sorry. So good stuff there. All right, guys. I'll just kind of wrap it up here. I am going to try to put a link on this. It's to like a little promo thing for my band that I'm in, and great people, and it's really, I just feel humbled to get to play with them. I mean, they're great people and great musicians. So if I can do it, I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to go check that out to see what's keeping me from doing more comic videos. But that stuff is allowing me to buy more comics. So anyway, guys, hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for checking this out. Just wanted to check in and say hi, because when I don't get on here, then I miss it. I miss talking to you guys. I miss, it's like I missed Comic Book Memories yesterday. Although it was a great show, and I really enjoyed just kind of looking in from the outside. It's really cool, especially when I'm not in it. So I might have lost my job. Anyway, in all seriousness, appreciate you guys checking it out, and hope you have a great upcoming week. Onward and upward.